bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Now here's Beal. That one falls. Beal's got the game going here with the first basket for the Suns. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And it's Durant missing. All alone. And the dunk by James.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Outside, O'Neal. Off target from outside. Here are the Lakers. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And a wide open look for James. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout. Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's see what you got.
Something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Here's Booker. After the basket by Los Angeles. At the top of the key, Durant. Outside for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, KD. The shot by Beal, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Beal. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3, Booker. Lakers with the rebound. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Three-pointer. Hachimura, no good. The Suns trailing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. We're ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble. So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
KD with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific And Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
They now take the lead. Beal's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Phoenix scoring again.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Here's Doncic. And it's sent back by KD. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And coming in as a floor-spacing 2-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Phoenix leading by 5. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on it.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Durant with 2 seconds left. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns lead by 3.
The Suns, 13.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Back to Hachimura. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Bull pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
It's good.
So unpredictable in pick-and-roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns' core group had some growing pains in that first season. But look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
That free throw good from Doncic. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Screen by Bull. The long-range shot from Booker.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Kicks it out to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Shoots over O'Neal. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Booker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
This is what makes Booker such a dangerous scorer. He has the ability to convert through physical defense.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Here's Doncic. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Lakers passing it around. Hachimura, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Back to O'Neal. And it goes out of bounds. One off ball.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's LeBron. On the wing, Reed. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 3. .55 seconds left to play here in the half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Booker's shot is good.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
.27 seconds left in the first half. Down low, James. Off with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
At the line for the Suns, Kevin Durant.
And so he hits both. 16 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Vanderbilt. And again, the Lakers no good. 3 seconds left. Durant finishing it off in transition.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Booker. Pass to Richards. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Knocks down the three ball.
You have to stay attached to connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Pass to Booker. There's a good screen. Here he goes. Back to Beal. Pocket 6. Phoenix needs to get off the shot.
Good eyes, Bradley Beal. That's a nice setup there.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. On the wing, Milton. Gets the bucket and the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers trail by 3. And connects. Slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton connect.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And that one's good. Richards.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
A tight game here in Los Angeles. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Connect with a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside for Martin. From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Connect, he's open. And he hits it to tie the game up. Connects, got 7.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Connect. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Beal with it. Connect picks him up. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
The first free throw is good.
A combo guard with a versatile offensive game. Beal is one of those guys that any team would love to have.
Lakers trail by 4. Reeves outside. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
Look, throughout this entire game, they've done a great job of drawing fouls. And as a result, they got a ton of points from the free throw line. That's keeping them in it.
43 seconds left in the third. Back to Jones. From outside the arc. Pass to Richards. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Richards got 10 points in just the second half. Reeves outside. Top of the key, connect. Lets it go from 14. And again, the Lakers no good. Suns lead by 5. They set the screen. Here's Jones. Dunn, wide open, he fires. And his first shot of the game, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. And we're...
The Suns, 41.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns, leading by 5. There's the triple from Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen, but we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Okay, David, thanks. Doncic on the drive inside.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Durant for 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Doncic right side. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And here is Doncic. That one misses. Good D by Booker. And stolen by LeBron. Doncic with it. Now Bol defending. Pass to Hachimura. That 3 off the mark. Suns lead by 6. And here is KD. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Bol with it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Screen by James. A nice shot by Doncic.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to LeBron. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Assisted
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to James. Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Right side, O'Neal. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Kicks it out to James. Now Doncic. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:35 left to the fourth quarter. Into the lane. O'Neal with the rebound. Suns lead by 6. Now here's Booker. Outside Durant. Launches a 3. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Booker outside. Over Reeves. And it falls over the rim and in.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to James. Here's Milton. Shot clock at 6. From deep LeBron. The offensive rebound. Finney-Smith with it. Puts up a 3. LeBron's shot is off. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Durant, here we go.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
And here's James outside. Here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Three-pointer. It's money from deep. Outside, KD. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said.
Juegazo, loco, un juegazo, un juegazo, un juegazo. Se vio la veteranía tuya ahí. Chacho, pero tú me estabas... Si yo estoy duro, ¿cómo estás tú, muchacho? Tú me estabas copoteando, pero de una manera fea, güey. Yo dije, bien, ¿cómo yo le hago este juego a este tipo?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now, here's Tatum, following the miss by Jokic. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hard to find a lot of precedence in the past for a player the size of Porzingis who can handle and shoot it the way he does. Special talent, no question. Maybe reminds you of KG or Dirk.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
A runner. The shot that time, not on target.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And stolen by Gordon. Pass to Murray. Outside Gordon. Here's Jokic. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. Pass to Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. And Holiday, here we go. And stolen by Murray. And here's Jokic. 6 points for him. The kick out to Porter. No good from outside. Celtics trailed by 5. Pass to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. To the inside. Tatum. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Outside Tatum. Jokic with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Porter. Still scoreless. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. Porzingis with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Brown's got 6.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Jokic with the steal. Now Gordon. Still yet to score.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Gordon for 3. Rebound, Boston. Pass to Tatum. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets leading by 9. It's stolen by White. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. 6 to shoot. Back to Jokic. Jokic, big man with the triple.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Here's Holiday. After the Nuggets pick up 2. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. Just 3 to shoot. Over Porzingis. Another miss by Jokic. Celtics trail by 12. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
To Porzingis. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
capsule a day, and in a week, your penis will be harder, your stamina will be endless, and she will have up to 5 orgasms in a row. Start now. One capsule a day, and in a week, your penis will be
Celtics making a switch here.
That was Celtics Entertainment.
Jordan with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 12. To the paint. The kick out to Tatum. Brown outside. Busted. No good that time either.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Brown's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's White. Boston again missing. Denver leading by 12. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the three off target. Holiday left side. Pass to Tatum. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Get loud and let them hear it.
.26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Murray outside. Outside Porter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Nuggets leading by 11. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Here's Murray following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And here's Gordon from outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly compare to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. That's a 2 from Gordon. Tips it up. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
Outside Gordon. Launches a three. Gordon with another miss. The flush by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Pass to Gordon. Takes the three. And the three ball is good. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's Brown. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Gordon.
You know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Gordon a screen. Here's the three. They get it again. Pass to Strother. Murray for three. Rebound Boston. And stolen by Gordon. Now Murray. There's the three. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Gordon. 8 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Murray. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
On the wing, Brown. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Changing ends. Westbrook just moves at a different speed than everyone else. And he runs hard all the time.
The Nuggets leading by 16. Pass to Sharge. Back to Westbrook. Puts up a three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. The kick out to Tatum. From the arc. Outside White. Here's Porzingis. And the layup is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so it's Denver with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He knows every possession is critical now.
And to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum. Here goes Tatum. Also Westbrook with the rebound. Denver leading by 14. Pass to Jokic. Drives to the hoop. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Denver now. Pass to Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Tatum, that's good.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Murray outside. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded by Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Turner with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota with the rebound. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Pass to Gobert.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
And here is Conley after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. They grabbed their own miss. Now Nembhard, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Edwards, and he drives in.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
Over to the wing. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Siakam outside. Got a piece of it. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton is double. Here's Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Edwards looking it over. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Another shot. The offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam, right side. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Now, here's Reed. Nothing on the board. To the paint. Edwards with it. Great touch on the 16-footer. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And it's Halliburton missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Timberwolves shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Goes back up. Misses the layup. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Minnesota on top, leading by a point. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. Takes a three. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Right side, Edwards. To the inside. Gobert. Clock at 6. Back to Reed. Here's Gobert. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Nembhard with it. Picked up by Edwards. Halliburton for 3. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
Edwards, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
So it's the Pacers now. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Five to shoot. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the 3 off target. Here's Alexander Walker. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Halliburton. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Halliburton's got 11. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards on the wing. 7 points in the game. Now here's McDaniels. Screen by McDaniel. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Halliburton for 3. And rebounded by McDaniel. Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to Ingles. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And a tough break for the D.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Edwards. Pass to Ingles. Fires for three. And the three ball is good. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mathurin attacking. Now McConnell. There's the steal. It's Edwards on the wing. Out of the rafters. He punched it in. Are you kidding me?
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The three from Bryant, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. The Timberwolves on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Back to Ingles. 6 to shoot. Conley for three. The rebound by Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for Indiana. 4-point game. Three-pointer. That shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Pacers with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Pass to Shepard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Ingles. Takes the three. And that one is off. Right side, Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got the first points of the second half here for the Pacers. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Pass to Garza. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
McConnell with it for the lead. Garza pulls it in. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Here's Garza. Pass to Ingles. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
I'll tell you, give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Here's Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Drains the three-pointer. Conley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
And here's Bryant for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bryant's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
All sorts of time. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Right side, Conley. On the wing, Ingles. There's the pick. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. For the 3. That one, no good. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Indiana shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. That one drops. He ties it up. Timeout. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Pacers making a switch here. And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 11. 19 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. For the lead. outside Bryant. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Halliburton with the layup. Halliburton's got 13.
Well, adding a little entertainment to that layup. Could you imagine if he missed it? Coach would have been all over it.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Indiana out in front. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Siakam. Reed with the block. And here's Edwards. Offline with the baseline jumper. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. They get a hand on it. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Now Reed. Edwards on the bounce. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Inside, here's Gobert. The rebound by Bryant. Indiana leading. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. It's Nembhard on the wing. The three-pointers right on target. And it's a 7-point Pacer lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Indiana.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Kicks it out to Bryant. And Indiana, another three.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Out to Edwards. Shot to stop the... Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Halliburton with it. Screen by Siakam. On the wing, Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
Bryant outside. On the wing, Mathurin. And here is Siakam. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Edwards drawing the double team. Pick by Reed. Edwards can't hit. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Halliburton outside. Driving the lane. And here's Bryant for three. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Bryant's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana. Pass to Edwards. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pacers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nembhard. And Indiana, another three.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
A three ball. Can't connect. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.